different.
Yes.
How have you adjusted them?
Well, one of the things is we listened to feedback, and we actually made it so that to amplify a move, you just hit the interact button. You just hit the right bumper. So you go for the nut punch, and that's the regular one. If you amplify it, you just hit the right bumper, and it'll actually go off. So we've actually simplified it since what we had at the reveal event, where it was a different button press for every amplified move.
Cool.
Yeah, we're definitely, we have these events and things. Next week, we'll be back with a console stream.
Oh, so excited.
Middle of next week. We'll give you an announcement really soon. We're going to have a special guest. Going to have some fun stuff happening there. You should probably be there. I'm excited about it.
I'm
very excited.
I might be just hanging out by the side of the room.
Don't talk outside loud.
It'd be cool if I could, like,
the classic,
if there was a way to understand what the fuck these stupid names are from. Sometimes I feel like, is that a reference to something? But I don't want to start a back and forth with
Which
you.
bug is sexiest?
You know what I mean?
Or the ladybugs?
I don't want to, like, create a back and forth and be like, hey, what does that mean, amigo? What are you thinking about? So it's like, whatever.
I picked this specifically because this is MK2, so the 90s, and I think this really nails it.
It really encompasses everything about the 90s in one image.
Yep, I love it.
So here, he loses his straight fireball, and he actually gains the old school arcing fireballs. He can do a high one, he can do the lower one, and he can do a double one. Now, these don't hit up close, so they're very different than the straight ones. However, the recovery is super, super good, and they are super fast. So while they're only good for full screen, they're very, very, very hella good full screen.
Now, you can get jump-ins too, right?
Yeah, exactly, which you see in the trailer. If you read from full screen that they're going to try to jump in, it's really going to cover the air. Then I also gave him his flip kick is replaced with his MK2 anti-air uppercut. It's safer than the other one, it does more damage, and the meter burn actually, well, not meter burn, amplified, can come out as that second hit and catch him. So, the N2, the hit that leads into his Fatal Blow, is unlike any other in the game. He can actually charge it and cancel it.
Oh, wow.
He can actually use this to do combos. If I wasn't bad, you can do it.
Okay, that's exciting.
There you go. So, while normally he does not have the style of cancels that he had in A-List, if he's in 30% health, he actually gets desperate and remembers all his cancels. So, while it's not a normal thing, he doesn't have access to it all the time. That kind of pressure and combos are in the game if you have the execution to do it.
Oh,
then Fatal Blow is available.
We've been talking a lot about Johnny. Sunglasses thing got some pretty good hype.
So shades. So what's this one? Is this the base, the MK2?
This is his base, and I added a couple things that we'll go over when I'm done with the base.
Got
But
it.
this is like his default look, and we'll go over his default moves. So,
is one of your favorite things per week naming the variations?
Yes, I take great joy in it.
Okay.
So to start off, his arcing fireball that he typically has is actually gone, and he uses his Mortal Kombat 1 straight fireball.
Okay.
So this is actually a really good fireball, which you don't normally think of with Johnny Cage, but it's really fast. The amplified one is actually a double fireball. I think it's actually really strong. You kind of asked me, hey, what do you do with a fireball? And I basically said, there's no reason not to just do it. Like, you really can't go wrong.
Just keep throwing it out.
Yeah.
With them, right?
The other thing is his classic shadow kick is back. It's exactly what you want. It's very fast. It's still a high, so they can duck under it, but it travels the full screen. It's a great whip punisher. It's a great check. It's the shadow kick.
And
Is he gonna do the Fatal, bro?
So you got outmashed.
Oh yeah.
Oh no! Come on, man. The hell was that? Should have done the Fatal.
It was a really close game.
I wonder if these guys know that they're being watched by thousands of people. Let me see. Damn, 20,000 people and they didn't do the Fatal, dude? If I was in that chat, I would not be happy. But in this chat, we point things like that out. I mean, not everyone is a Twitch director that is trained the way I am. But let me tell you, if you're putting on a show like this, do the fucking fatal. If I was Ed Boon, I would be like pissed. Do the fucking fatal every time, bitch.
Thank you.
With a gun.
Ooh.
This is my favorite look.
The belt.
The belt's pretty great. So Johnny can actually summon. He loses his shadow kick, and he can summon a stunt double to run by and do a JBL clothesline. And if you amplify it, you get the second hit.
That's awesome. Nice.
Then his second move is he'll call him and bash him over the head, talk some trash, then peace out, or actually get this combo started.
I love how the stunt double's hair is just a little off color too. Like,
Oh
it's
yeah,
so perfect.
The Johnny written on his chest is great. We'll go ahead and do it. You can see it.
Ow. He just has it with him at all times.
Yeah. To be fair, if you had an Academy Award, wouldn't you have it with you at all
True.
times? It does not have to be literally consecutive, but if he gets a hit, the charge goes away.
Sure.
So actually taking the hit would be a viable strategy.
Right.
You just want to get out of dodge and go back to zoning him. So that's kind of a pretty innovative, unique move.
Yeah, keep the pressure on and you get rewarded for it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And also, we're talking about, like, the hit confirming. You don't really have to there.
Oh yeah, you just mash it out.
Right.
And I mean, you can't really hit or block confirm a move that can't be blocked.
Right.
So I also gave him the mime parry, which is just really fun. It parries all mids, overheads, highs. And if he amplifies it, he actually gets a pop-up.
Oh.
One other fun thing is, it already lasts 1,000 years, but if you amplify it, it can actually keep going, keep doing it. So this is a great trick. Like, sometimes I'll knock them down, do it, and if they do a wake-up attack, I'll actually amplify it so it lasts even. So, like, if Scorpion hits Cage after he's already done the summon, the stunt double will actually come up and interrupt the combo, and then Johnny gets a combo. So while this has a ton of recovery and startup, you almost, like, know you're going to get hit. You're just, yeah, come on, Scorpion. Come at me, bro. And then he's going to get interrupted, and Johnny will get a combo. So you are giving up your Shadow Kick. It's one of your best space control tools, but you're getting this wacky space control tool.
But you get Jim, the stunt double, which is awesome.
Yes, and that's
Is
his
that his
canonical
name?
name.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, that's Jim.
Jim is his canonical name. So that was our loadout. Like, that was definitely one of, like, his core. He has to have this.
Mad props to
Now,
Lil Baron on
now
that.
again,
Oh, yeah.
it's so you can also low attack.
Yes, you can low attack him. And then lastly, I equipped the Brass Knucks.
Hey.
And this is very reminiscent of Fisticuffs Johnny Cage. What this does is all of his chip damage is significantly buffed. And chip damage is already pretty strong in Mortal Kombat, but it is a significant chip damage buff.
Oh, yeah.
So this is even exactly what you were just saying 5 minutes ago, that he keeps the pressure up, you can't
Rewarded
just block
for it.
forever. Exactly. So with the Fisticuffs thing, it's even more dangerous to be going for chip damage.
And now you're still doing your charged punch. You're still, yeah.
Yep.
So you're layering the way he fights, like to a. So this version fights a very different way than a lot of other versions you're going to create.
Exactly. Which, let's go into another one.
So I think we need to walk through how Mr. Cage works.
Well, I think we can start with a mission statement of Cage, where a lot of the characters that are returning, we like radically redesigned them and made them play a lot different.
Right.
With Johnny Cage, we actually went in the opposite direction, and I would describe him as very old school. He kind of reminds me of like Fisticuffs Cage from the last game, or even just straight up Mortal Kombat 2. I think he's actually simpler to play. He is less execution heavy. There's no longer like a lot of cancels and complex stuff. He kind of has the basic like 2D fighting game move list that you need to succeed. But
To go into something more elaborate.
exactly, like he's gonna get the pop up and then you can do a combo. That's gonna be his main way that he's gonna go into his additional damage.
Nice.
But since it's punishable if it's blocked, if it's blocked, you just finish the string. You wouldn't go into the nut punch.
Or Tyler and I would.
Yes. Honestly, I would too, because a nut punch is fun.
Yeah.
Another really good one is his forward 4, which is his knee. Johnny Cage without a knee would just... That's not a thing. Like, he's
So,
got to have his advancing.
We have a guest coming on later to
Who's
do
very familiar with the
Washed Up Warriors.
Yeah.
Aaron Davis, a.k.a. Dizzy, Twitter handle, Dizzy Knee.
Yes. Yeah.
So-
I mean, it's Johnny Cage's signature move, and it is back. He can go into 4-4-4 and be safe. He actually has another one that leads to a crushing blow.
Ooh.
Now, that one's a high, so if they duck and punish it, he gets blown up. But if he knows it's going to hit, he can go into the crushing blow. And then he can also cancel that to go in the combo. Is he'll call him in, bash him over the head, talk some trash, then peace out, or actually get this combo started.
Did you see Scorpion? That is... Scorpion is a damn ninja, dude. What the hell? Oh my god.
So the cool thing about this is it actually doesn't go away if Johnny...
Scorpion can't do that.
After
what is this, a joke? He should turn into a burning skeleton and fucking kill that dumbass. How is someone going to do that to Scorpion? You think you could do that to Scorpion?
No, you're going to get hit. You're just,
some random?
Come at me, bro.
It's not even Johnny Cage, dude. It's some guy. He makes Scorpion look like a bitch, dude. That guy made Scorpion look like a bitch.
Yes, and that's
look at Scorpion when he's doing that.
His canonical name.
Gotta say.
So those are our loadouts. That is
little bit, you know, like Cabal, dude. When I saw Cabal, you gonna play DMC 5? You know, honestly, I did consider playing Devil May Cry 5, but the Devil May Cry community is just so toxic, and I don't feel welcome.
It's very weird.
All right, that's just me being honest. I don't feel welcome, and I'm not gonna even try it because of that. Hopefully someday they'll clean up.
It's kind of neat that she's doing stuff with, like, her Revenant self. Your bad Revenant self. Ow. Didn't need that. Well, didn't need that either. Damn. Ouch. Oh god, I'm scared. Ah! Oh god, oh my god. Steven, look away.
Fatality.
Instead of her spinning on the pole, she spins your hollowed corpse. I won't lie, she's pretty badass. Like, they made her pretty badass. She's looking a little crusty, though. She might not have put some lotion on that shoulder.
All right. There it was.
Holy
Jay,
shit, dude.
Excited.